Jewelry of the Archipelago. Indonesia. Indonesia is the largest archipelagic country in the world, stretching from Sabang and Aceh in the far west, to Merauke and Papua in the far east, consisting of thousands of large and small islands, connected by straits and seas. According to data from the Ministry of Home Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia in 2010, there were 17,504 islands. Indonesia consists of around 764 tribes and 1761 subtribes. Each tribe has its own language, culture and civilization, which makes Indonesia called the Miracle Country. Traditional Indonesian jewelry is a cultural product from regions in Indonesia. During the Bronze Age, many new things were discovered by the people who inhabited the Indonesian archipelago, the most important of which was the technology of melting, mixing, forging and molding metal materials, especially gold. Based on archaeological findings, Indonesia knows tools made of bronze and iron, as well as jewelry made of gold and silver. During this period, the common forms were bracelets and rings decorated with geometric motifs such as lines, spirals and fishbones. Silver, gold, bronze and brass are all used in various combinations to make jewelry that can be worn for any occasion. Most work is still done by hand, using the ancient techniques passed down through the generations. In line with the development of technology and science, the form, material and function of jewelry also developed. Jewelry is an appearance accent that has existed since prehistoric times. But of course, at that time jewelry was not made of gold, silver and luxurious stones, but made of animal skin, shells, bones, leaves, wood and colorful pebbles. From prehistoric times to modern times today, there are changes in the function of jewelry that are clearly visible. Prehistoric bracelets and necklaces were more magical, created and used to add an aura of authority or as self-protection. With the discovery of metalworking techniques, the development of jewelry making has become increasingly unstoppable. This technique is what continues to exist and develop until now. The use of beads is increasingly widespread too, made with various materials with various shapes and colors such as glass, fired clay, and semi-precious stones such as cornelian, jasper, chalcedony, agate and so on. Precious stones have special properties and appearances, especially because of their hardness and incomparable beauty. Nowadays, precious stones are very popular because they are very good for use in jewelry. Precious stones are more appreciated for their purity and brilliance of color, as well as the belief in supernatural powers in the community of wearers. According to the tradition of society, gemstones are believed to have certain powers that if used according to the rules, the gemstone will greatly support a person's success. One of the rules in question is concerning whether a person's birthstones, star or zodiac is appropriate for the gemstone they are using. The above assumptions depend on the beliefs of each user, but what is clear is that gemstones when used on a person's body as jewelry will beautify and add to the wearer's appeal. Before being made into jewelry, gemstones are first processed by themselves using tools such as grinders, whetstones, bamboo, and so on to produce rings, pendants, earrings, gemstone necklaces and other jewelry. These beautiful gemstones can be given a metal frame, according to the desired shape. Jewelry is closely related to the customs and outlook on life of the community concerned. For people in the regions in general, they pay close attention to its variety and relate it to certain events, as well as to the social position of the wearer. The use of jewelry must be based primarily on the shape, color, and other decorative accessories. One thing that cannot be avoided from the fact that humans always develop ways of decorating, with the aim of beautifying themselves. Implicitly, the function of jewelry for humans is increasingly developing and complex in line with the increasing human civilization. Jewelry in relation to the outlook on life, especially in some Indonesian communities in the interior that are closely related to their belief system, for example the habit of piercing the earlobes, making tattoos on the body and so on, for the community concerned is a complement to how to decorate the body. The function of jewelry today has been freed from its magical function. The jewelry created today has an aesthetic function, for the pleasure and satisfaction of the wearer. The better the shape and the more expensive the materials used, the higher the value of the jewelry. Jewelry made of gold is of course the jewelry that is considered the most valuable and also shows the status and degree of the wearer of the jewelry. Traditional jewelry has similarities in design, layout, and function of use as well as symbolic meanings that show the characteristics of the socio-cultural identity of ethnic and sub-ethnic communities in each region in Indonesia. Jewelry symbolizes majesty, splendor, purity, and life. This can be seen from its use. Traditional jewelry is worn a lot at wedding ceremonies, and ceremonies that are full of joy. General guidelines for use can be classified into head jewelry, including hair, forehead, ears, body jewelry, and foot jewelry. The jewelry of the Indonesian Archipelago series will show and divided in 22 regions as follow.
Aceh, North Sumatra, West Sumatra, Riau, Jambi, South Sumatra, Bengkulu, Lampung, Jakarta, West Java, Central Java, East Java, Central Kalimantan, South Kalimantan, East Kalimantan, Bali, West Nusa Tenggara, East Nusa Tenggara, South Sulawesi, Southeast Sulawesi, Maluku, Papua,